I'm Ross from WhatCulture.com, and I'm the king of What the F.
It's my birthday. I'm 1 year old. Sing happy birthday now. As you can probably tell, I'm not in the greatest of moods today because I'm hanging out my f***ing arse on the WhatCulture Extras live stream for SmackDown Live last night. I saw that off in one sitting. It's gonna f*** with the green screen. Is it in the shot, Richard? Saw it off in one. Aren't I a f***ing big boy sessioner? So we're kicking off this week's WTF Moments for WWE SmackDown Live with Mauro Ranallo, who said the following line. 5 days away from participating in his, The Miz, second Hell in a Cell match. Then Mauro kept calling Elimination Chamber Hell in a Cell. He kept making references to hell, even though Elimination Chamber doesn't have hell in that title or something. You would have thought the cages would be Mauro's speciality, what with him being a WWE announcer, with all the cages in WWE, with him being an MMA announcer, what with all the cages in MMA, there's lots of f***ing cages. You would have thought Mauro know the difference between an MMA cage, a steel cage in WWE, a Hell in a Cell in WWE, and an Elimination Chamber in WWE. Easy for me to f***ing say, and I'm still f***ing pissed as a fart. But he got it wrong anyway. F*** off. AJ Styles' use of the word tickle butt. F*** me sideways and call me Betty if ever there was a line scripted for somebody in WWE history. It was this f***er, AJ Styles, being from Georgia and all that baggage he carries with him about the gay community. Wouldn't use tickle butt in a sentence on a normal day. Believe me. Now then, with me being this sexual wank pheasant, I didn't know what tickle butt means. Done some research though, this is what it means. A game played in a car. It works best with a bunch of dudes. A guy in the back seat removes his shoe, puts his foot between the bottom cushion and the upright part of the seat in front of him, wiggles his toes on the person's butt and exclaims, "Tickle butt." The person in front is quite surprised as he has a tingle sensation running up his spine. Everybody giggles. I don't know about you, but it sounds like a gateway to dogging. I'm not going to explain what dogging is, f*** off. Now then, Tom Phillips conducts an interview with... Where the f*** is that gone? Oh. Right, as I was saying, Tom Phillips conducts an interview with Nikki Bella and Natalya. How f***ing strange was that interview with Nikki Bella and Natalya? Natalya, at the end of the interview, claimed that if she wasn't married, she would be with John Cena. I don't know what to make about that. Poor old Tyson Kidd has his career ended, sitting at home with a broken neck. There he is, sitting there watching SmackDown Diddly Live, and his wife's going, "Oh, if I wasn't married, I'd be with John Cena." Oh, kicking the balls, kicking the balls. And a toe up the arsehole. Tickle butt. As we all know on WWE SmackDown Live, Tom Phillips' main role is that of Link Man because David Otunga can't do it. Back when Dave did it, it clearly sounded like a man reading off a script. When Tom does it, it sounds natural, like a man is presenting, something that Dave can't do. However, when we cut back from that interview with Nikki Bella and Natalya, 2 shots for upcoming matches were shown. One for Cena and Orton, the other for Kalisto and Dolph Ziggler. F me, I can't believe they had a Kalisto versus Dolph Ziggler match. However, no words were spoken. Tom should have been there giving us a bit of shtick. He wasn't anywhere to be heard. Unless they employed David Otunga to do the links. And of course, as we all know, David doesn't really say much. So that link with no words being spoken would have fit right into his f***ing thing. It would have fit with him. Jack Daniels, Mountain Law School. F off. Yay. Right, I forgot to say one thing about that bloody interview. Natalya kept going like that. They were clearly sat next to each other in the same room with a different light behind them, making it look like they weren't. But Natalya ruined it by kept doing this. Looking at Nikki, who was sat next to her, and talking. What a silly bastard. Unless she kept farting and doing that little... whoop, 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 whoop. Speaking about that Dolph Ziggler versus Kalisto match, isn't it weird that WWE are trying to get Dolph over as a heel, but having him repeatedly attack 2 f***ers we couldn't give 2 shits about in Apollo Crews and Kalisto is getting him more over as a babyface than he ever has been in the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years. 2 years. Because we don't give a shit about Apollo when Dolph twats him with a chair, we want more because we don't give a shit about Kalisto because he's a vacuum of charisma-less shit. When Dolph twats him with a chair, we want to see more. Dolph trying to be a heel, getting more over as a babyface. Book him against a babyface we care about, then he'll get over as a heel. It's f***ing simple. Why am I not on the creative team? Oh, hashtag Adam for WWE Creative. I don't see those anymore after WCPW, do I? Shooting from the hip. Right, as you can tell, this episode's a drizzling shit because I'm hanging out my arse because it's me birthday. I'm 1 today. So here's something to perk your spirits up. Here is a performance by myself, Adam Parmesan, and Kenny McIntosh from last night's WWE SmackDown live stream that you can watch every single week with myself and Parmesan for only $6.99. A $6.99 that no longer includes the WhatCulture weekly newsletter because that's been canned. Strange call. We all worked on it this week. It was finished, ready to go to the printers. The bosses cancelled it. Really weird call. $6.99 though. A little bit less. Just taking away, making it more value for money. Taking it.
Every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you, that is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance, between us, you have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, I can hear that heart will go on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and I'll never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you. One night I hold you in my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. There's nothing happier, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll stay forever this way. I will say in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Rob Van Dam was shown on this week's WWE SmackDown Live talking about his experiences in the Elimination Chamber. Was it just me that was surprised Rob Van Dammels could remember what happened in the chamber? Because as we all know, he bashes the weed, and the weed f***s the mind, allegedly. Go on, get in the comments, all you stoners. Oh, King Ross, did you know alcohol's more dangerous than weed? I don't give a shit. Rob Van Dam bashes it. It's a surprise that you can remember anything. 420 motherfuckers. Oh. Alexa Bliss firing shots at Becky Lynch by claiming the only thing that flows through I am still pissed as a fart. The only thing that flows through Becky Lynch's veins is cheap hair dye that she uses to make herself into a ginger nut. A nut with ginger on top. Orange fire. Ginger nuts. Ho ho! Ginger nuts, Sami Zayn's bollocks. She was saying all this, Alexa, while she was stood there with peroxide blonde hair with red tips at the bottom. That was red tips at the bottom. I don't know why I did that when I said tips. Tips. She's got them dip dyed in red dye. Bit of a hip-hop, a hypocrite, wasn't she? Catchphrases, ducats. Remember to buy my new shirt, coming soon to shop.whatculture.com, the one with a sick guy on it. Oh, is this Oh, it's John O'Clock, motherfuckers. Get in there. Oy. JBL claims that John Cena and Randy Orton have 28 world champions between them. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Of course, he meant to say championships. But he said champions, as if John Cena won the belt 28 reigns later, Randy Orton won the belt. It just doesn't... John O'Clock. What a clusterfuck of a tag team match that was. Breezango were on the face team. Breezango are heels. But of course, the more I think about it, it makes sense that WWE have Breezango, who are policemen. Fashion police, I know. Policemen nonetheless. On the babyface team. So they can arrest JBL for having a tummy tug while the wrestling's on over big muscular women. JBL likes 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 big muscular women. Now this is probably the most predictable WTF moment in the history of WTF moments, but the Ascension won a tag team match. That means you need to grab two of each animal and head for the bastard border. You love the catchphrases. You fucking love it. That's what Parmesan does, isn't it? The end is nigh, the end is nigh, f***ing run away, the end is nigh. And we finish off with some marks with some signs. One WhatCulture sign, lovely, lovely, lovely. One sign that reads, King Ross does not wash his cape. Now you probably think I get angry at this, but I'm not. The statement's true. I don't wash these capes, I just buy a new one every single time. With your clickbait ducats, keep paying $6.99 a month and you'll buy this king a cape. Right, that's it for all your That's it for all your WTF moments from WWE SmackDown Live. I'm going to spew my face off in a toilet. F*** off.